yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you follow your boy on Instagram at Mr. TALIAFERRO to go to 10,000 followers. We're trying to get there as soon as we can. That's the new target date. As soon as we can. Got some bad news out of Broward County down there in Florida. YNW Melly, this is via his Instagram account. Somebody made the post that acknowledged and let the people know that YNW Melly has unfortunately tested positive for COVID-19 today while awaiting his trial in Broward County Jail. He'll be filing a motion, according to this post, for restricted release in hopes of better care due to any jails not being prepared to treat this new virus. He hopes for your support and to recover soon. Pray for Melly. Send positive energy to him, please. Now, I don't want to start the game of comparing YNW Melly to Tekashi 6ix9ine just because they're two rappers who were both locked up as of a few hours ago. Tekashi was locked up. He's now out on house arrest. These are two totally different situations. Tekashi was a rat working with the feds. YNW Melly is on trial for murder alongside Bortland as well. These guys are both on trial for murder in regards to killing their friends that they have been accused of by law enforcement officials down there in Florida. Now, according to YNW Melly's mother, and this was as of last week, she claimed the only reason why Melly hadn't gotten a bail already was because the court systems down there in Broward County were closed due to the coronavirus. She claimed if not for that Rona, Melly would already be out right now. Now, I cannot confirm that because, again, the court systems are closed, so I can't make my usual calls and get that information right now because they're closed. So I don't know if that's true or not, but whenever these court systems open back up, I will definitely make a call and figure that part of it out. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even think this is a hot take. This is the reality of the situation. This sounds crazy, right? But what I'm about to say is probably true. You kind of want YNW Melly to catch the coronavirus if you're anyone around him, right? And even if you're Melly, right? As long as he's asymptomatic, because he could be positive for the coronavirus and not show symptoms. I'm not sure what his situation is. Obviously, you don't want to catch any disease or virus while you're locked up, especially because of the lack of medical treatment available to you. But in Melly's situation, he's trying to find a way out to get home right now. Here's what Melly and his team's trying to do. This dude was on the cusp of making a lot of money. Be clear, this dude had just dropped a new album. He had a feature with Kanye West. He was on the way up when he got locked up over a year ago for this double murder, right? He's trying to get home and somehow, some way make some money. He needs to make some money to pay for some of these court costs because as a rapper, he's still relatively young in the game. His name has become bigger than the actual music at this point in the game because of what he's locked up for. He's super talented, by the way. So in a weird way, and it called me crazy, but you kind of want to get the coronavirus if you're Melly because it helps your case whenever you're able to go to a judge and be like, yo, get my guy out of here. I need to go home. I'm sick. I don't know. If I were Melly, I would just claim I got asthma. I would pay a doctor on the low, say, yo, write me something up, say I got asthma, I done had it my whole life, and I got coronavirus. I need to go home. I at least need a bail until my trial with this coronavirus, something that this jail was clearly not prepared for. I need to come home immediately. That way he can make a little bit of money and continue to pay for those lawyers and everything for him in Bortland so he can be ready and well equipped for a trial. And from what I've been told, and we've reported on this a couple times, Melly's lawyers, they feel like they got a great shot of beating this case. Again, they're not trying to prove to you that Melly or Bortland did not kill two of their former friends. What they're trying to tell the judge and prosecution and prove in a courtroom is that whatever happened that night, y'all don't have enough evidence to prove it. That is really what they're doing right now. And I would not be surprised if this coronavirus, we're seeing a lot of things that you would have never expected happen in our country, not right now, in our world right now. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if YNW Melly testing positive for the coronavirus actually helps his case to come home immediately. If it happens, obviously my platform will have that information to you first. You want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro, and of course subscribe to this YouTube. I've been supplying y'all news for years now. Make sure you subscribe to your boy at itsmrtaliaferro on YouTube. It's a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. And by the way, prayers to YNW Melly. I don't know if he's asymptomatic or not. Let me send some prayers for Melly as he caught that virus. That is a handful if you got any type of compromised immune system. So let's send some prayers to him and then send him the best of luck of everything else that he's dealing with. Here's a quick news break with yours truly. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. Taliaferro.
Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV.